They say some stars light up the screen, but Amy Adams might be the only one accused of actually causing global warming. At least, that's what fans joke about. It's hard not to see why. She's not just beautiful, she's absolutely unforgettable. From her earliest roles to her most powerful performances, Amy has made a habit of stealing every scene she's in. But it wasn't always like this. Before she became a global star, Amy Adams was just another actress chasing her dreams, waiting for someone to notice the magic she brought to the screen. In the early days of her career, Amy had to fight for attention in a sea of talented faces. She took on smaller roles, determined to make each one count. And then came her part in Catch Me If You Can. Playing Brenda, the sweet and innocent nurse who captured the heart of Leonardo DiCaprio's character, Amy didn't just blend into the story, she stood out. Her warmth, her softness, and the honesty she brought to the role gave audiences a glimpse of what she was truly capable of. She wasn't trying to be flashy. She just showed up, delivered, and made people remember her. But her real breakthrough came in the most unexpected way. With a fairy tale, in Enchanted, Amy played Giselle, a fairy tale princess thrown into the real world. It was a role that could have easily been cheesy, but she made it magical. Her voice, her smile, the innocence in her expressions. It was impossible not to be charmed. Audiences were instantly hooked. She had this glow that made everything feel light and fun. And suddenly, Amy Adams was everywhere. People didn't just admire her, they adored her. Then came the movie that made the world sit up and take notice of her serious acting skills. In American Hustle, Amy played Sydney Prosser, a confident and dangerous woman wrapped in stunning dresses and fierce attitude. This wasn't the innocent princess from Enchanted anymore. This was Amy showing the world she could be powerful, seductive, and clever all at once. Every scene she was in had this energy that couldn't be ignored. One outfit in particular, a plunging neckline paired with a look that could stop traffic, sparked jokes across the internet. People weren't just watching, they were practically sweating. That's when the jokes about Amy causing global warming really took off. But what truly sets Amy apart isn't just how she looks, it's what she can do with a role. In Arrival, she played a linguist trying to communicate with aliens. There were no sparkly dresses, no glamorous moments. It was all about emotion, grief, intelligence, and strength. And yet, even with such a quiet, thoughtful performance, Amy managed to leave a powerful impression. She made audiences feel something deep and real. You could see the pain in her eyes, the weight on her shoulders. And still, somehow, she glowed. Then there was Nocturnal Animals, where Amy's character was haunted by memories of a painful past. She didn't have to say much. Her face said it all. The sadness, the regret, the longing. It was all therein. Her eyes. It's rare for an actor to say so much without speaking, but Amy did it perfectly. Even in the darkest scenes, she carried herself with grace and elegance. There's a reason people say she can make even silence feel loud, and who could? Forget Man of Steel? Amy took on the role of Lois Lane, one of the most iconic characters in comic book history. But she didn't just play the love interest. She brought strength and intelligence to the role, giving Lois a fresh and modern edge, sharing the screen. With Henry Cavill's Superman isn't easy, he's literally built like a superhero. But Amy still held her own. She made Lois strong without trying too hard, and fans immediately fell in love with her all over again. What's fascinating about Amy Adams is how she manages to stay grounded while being this incredible presence on screen. She doesn't try to be flashy or dramatic for the sake of attention. Instead, she brings honesty to every role. Whether she's playing a dreamy fairy tale character or a sharp businesswoman, there's always something real about her. And of course, it doesn't hurt that she's one of the most stunning actresses in the industry. Her natural beauty, paired with her emotional range, creates something truly rare in Hollywood. There's a reason people can't stop talking about her. She's the kind of actress who can pull you into a story without even trying. You watch her once, and suddenly you can't look away. She doesn't just act, she makes you feel something. That's why her performances stick with people. That's why fans joke about her being too hot to handle. And that's why she continues to be one of the most talked about stars in Hollywood. Amy Adams has never needed scandals or headlines to stay relevant. Her work speaks for itself. She's built a career on talent, class, and the kind of screen presence that makes time stand still. Whether she's making people cry, laugh, or gasp, she always leaves a mark. And while she might not be literally responsible for rising temperatures, it's easy to see why some people might wonder. She's captivating in a way that doesn't fade. With every role, she keeps raising the bar and leaving the world in awe. If you've ever found yourself staring at the screen, completely caught up in one of Amy's scenes, you're definitely not alone. She's one of those rare stars who can light up a movie just by being in it. So, which of her performances had you completely hooked? Share your thoughts in the comments, and if you want more stories about stars who never stop shining, don't forget to subscribe.